What's up? Adam here. Got a 2018 F450. I was going to go over everything I've done to it. You don't see many videos on these 450s that have been modified, so I kind of wanted to go over what I've done to it. Got the tonneau cover on the back there. Gator is the company. Love it. But quick history about this truck from Leith Ford in Raleigh. This is a Lariat edition. Hot shot truck. They used it to haul cars back and forth to the dealer. Oh man, forgot to wipe that off. I need to get that wiped off. But yeah, so it's got 206 something thousand miles on it. 18 model. Bone stock. Got it bone stock. And I wanted it like that so I could do everything to it. So it's a Lariat edition. It's pretty nice. It's got the blind spot and all that with the bird's eye view camera system. So I added these LED running board lights. Wish they had the automatic running board, but it doesn't. So damn good looking truck. So I've always drove Cummins, never had a full-size Ford. It's my first one, and that's why I just and those 19.5s really grab onto you. So I bought this truck and I pulled my tractor the first time. 16,000 pound excavator with trailer altogether, about 16,000. And there was a smoke coming up from here, this area, and it was a burning rubber smell. I just knew it was because it was stock. It had so many miles on it. So watching old Corey over there at MD and some other videos, got some ideas on some stuff. I went with the pusher intake system, bone stock turbo. I'm gonna upgrade that eventually. It might be starting to whine a little bit, maybe. So might be doing that sooner than I hope. But the collapsible upper coolant hose there that all these trucks do, so I changed it out with the I think I ordered that from Mishimoto. Can't remember, HPS, maybe that's Mishimoto. Stock intercooler, I'll probably change that out eventually. But yeah, so I got the homemade triple gauge in here from Glow Shift. I made this little deal for it because I didn't want to put it over here where a bunch of them are, and I just wanted it to be in this little corner here, and I couldn't find a suction cup for these gauges, so I just made this with what came with the gauge itself. So that's a transmission, boost, and then my EGT is the needle gauge there. So when I put the transmission sensor in, this goes right there, I forgot to put thread sealing on it, and I leaked out about 2 quarts of brand new transmission fluid. I changed the fluid out. I changed all the transmission fluid out. It looked rough. I guess it had never been changed. So that was my bad. Dumb user error. I don't normally do things like that, but it happened. So I put the boost port here, and of course I ordered the dual plate from Glow Shift. You can see it down there, the stock EGT port. you have to put back on. So I ordered that double plate there so I could add mine, or this is mine, sorry. And did all that, got that working so I can keep up with the temps. Let's see, man, just really clean looking, looks good under here. Got rid of all that nonsense. So the CCV delete, I've got the SPE little catch can that they've designed coming. It's not on there yet, but so I read a bunch of posts about different views on this, so I'm gonna order the little kit that ties into the exhaust so it can pull a slight suction on that, which is, here's where I've got it routed to. It just comes out, I've got it looped in there and it spits out right there. Smokes a good bit, smokes more than I thought it would. So I'm gonna reroute that over to the exhaust over there. 4-inch exhaust, straight pipe with the little stock muffler back there. And I'm gonna weld the little piece on there. I'm gonna watch a video on where it needs to go, but and then I'm gonna tie that into the exhaust so I can pull that suction that a lot of people are saying that it needs. So front end needs a little work. Get up about 70. It's got a little shake to it, but I need to put it in the shop and let them look at it. That's just something I'm not going to tackle. I'm going to let the professionals check that out. Maybe probably needs all new lower and uppers, some bushings here and there probably. But yeah, so I'm gonna put that air ride system on the back that I was looking at. I can't remember the name of it, but it replaces the I think it's the one that replaces the leaf springs, and it's a whole system that you put on there. It's gonna be pretty badass. I'll do that myself. But trying to think, that's pretty much all I've done so far, is just take all this nonsense off they put on these trucks to save the environment. And I've got the Easy Link tuner on it. For all I read, that was about the best way to go. I put all new filters in it. Like I said, changed transmission fluid, put a new filter on it. Oh, I changed drained all the coolant out and put the new they call it yellow style coolant in there, but it's actually green. They call it yellow, but it's green. And left one of these clamps loose a little bit and leaked a bunch of that out, so I've had some troubles, but it's all good now. So I had to buy another jug of that, put it in there. So far, I love the truck. Like I said, I've had 4 Cummins. This is my first power stroke, and I said that I would never change unless it was a 450. So I went with this 450, not knowing how much it was going to cost me in taxes and all the fees that go with this commercial style truck. But it is what it is. I got it now, and I love it. I love the power. It's got good power. It's nice. I love it. But yeah, that's about all I can think of right now. Do some more stuff to it and post those videos later. But first video on this truck.